When you graduated, you went upstairs to high school.
He's telling us about his school. There were 7 kids in his graduating class. The high school is in the upstairs of the lower grade.
Yeah, so how would you like to, London, when you got to be in the 9th grade, just go up the stairs and your brothers would be downstairs?
Well, there weren't very many people in the town. About 500.
Cole, come talk to Grandpa.
What?
Ask Grandpa about how many brothers and sisters he had.
Well, there were 12 in our family.
Come on, get this Brody on
There was
the road.
Henry, Gladys, Myrtle, and myself. I was one of the first 5. And then we had 2 little sisters that was born and they died. And one was about 2.5 and the other was 1 year old. And then Wayne, there's,
Ken?
got to think, no, Ken, let's see, Ken.
You mean the next 5?
Yeah, Wayne, Ken, and Donald. They were the
Donald and
last
Jimmy.
2.
Jimmy.
Or Jimmy, yeah. Wayne, Jimmy, or Wayne, Donald, and Jimmy. But they're all dead except myself and Dolly. She's the 2 years younger than I.
Grandpa, you gonna live to 100?
I didn't get any pictures
Well,
of you
I don't
great
know.
grandpa.
I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'll try to get to be 100.
At least 100. We're going to have a big party when you're 100.
Well, we'll have to celebrate, all right.
What's the key to living long time?
Excuse me?
How did you make 94 years?
Well, we didn't smoke, for one thing. Didn't drink alcohol or beer. I drank a lot of milk. Maybe that's one reason.
And post them.
We had to milk cows, so I drank my share of the milk.
It's the water.
Huh?
It was the water, the mineral water you had to drink from the spring.
Yeah, we lived out, our dad had a chance to get a home on, what do they call it, the Homestead Act, where you live on it for a number of years and it was yours. But of course there was a little money involved and being, well, what is it, licensed for a homestead. It wasn't very expensive, but we spent our summers out. And it was located in what we call the Middle Creek, a canyon.
There were 3 creeks.
Yeah, there was Indian Creek, Middle Creek, and Medicine Lodge. And they all run into one creek down in the valley, you know, up in Medicine Lodge area. But Dad had a chance to obtain the land, about 350 acres, by living on it. And of course I think there was a little money involved. I don't know about, I don't think it's very much. But we did. We lived on it every summer for at least 10 years because I remember going out there every summer. And I enjoyed it. But it was about 13 miles from Du Bois.
Due east.
Yeah. But we always raised a good garden. And back of the log house, there was a spring that came bubbling out of the mountains, you know. And it was really and we also had a creek running down the canyon in front of the house. There was about 50 feet between the house and the creek.
So where did the creek come from in the canyon?
Well, it started way up at the top, from the snows.
So
and I think there were some springs along to feed or to keep the creek running.